As landowners proceed with cleanup, important safety questions arise about water quality and inspecting wells. Here again is our Extension Stormwater Specialist, Jason Vogel.
So a lot of things can happen when you have a flood. You could have debris come in there, a lot of sediment. You could have big logs get pushed up against it, so it can damage your casing or damage your pump. It can do a lot of things to your wiring, and if it's underwater for an extended period of time, you could have a lot of physical or electrical damage that occurs with that. So first off, you need to have a professional come in, check it out, make sure everything's okay.
So step one is have someone check it out, and then once it becomes the landowner's responsibility again, what do they need to do?
So once it becomes the landowner's responsibility, the first thing you want to do is start it running on an outdoor hydrant, and if it's dirty, you run it until it's no longer dirty, because there's potential that sediment and other things have gotten down into your well. So you want to try to physically remove all of that. And then you're going to go and you can disinfect it with your bleach. And we're going to bring it up to about 50 to 100 milligrams per liter, or parts per million concentration in the well. And Oklahoma DEQ has a fact sheet that kind of tells you this is the size of your well, this is how deep it is, so you can find out how much you need to add. So you're going to add that bleach to your well. That bleach is going to kill the bacteria, but what we need to do is get it all the way throughout your system. So you'll start off, you're going to take an outdoor hose, and you're going to start that hose, get it running, and then once you can smell that bleach and that hose, turn it off, and then go inside and go to all your other outdoor areas where water comes out, and do the same thing. You're going to let it run till you can smell the bleach coming out, and then after that you let it sit for at least 2 hours, but up to a day. Let it sit in those lines for a day, and then after that you flush it all out, so you're not smelling the bleach anymore. And then after that you should be able to utilize it, use your water. It should be disinfected, but about a week after that you need to take a test and go back to, probably to DEQ, the Oklahoma Department of Environmental Quality, and do another test for bacteria at that time about a week after you clean it.
And there's actually some ways to get some testing help for the next few weeks?
Yeah, so up until February 29th, right now, for the folks that have been flooded out here in the Illinois River area, you can get a bottle from them, a sterile bottle, get a water sample, send it in, and they're going to analyze it for you for free for E. coli bacteria to see if you have any bacteria that could be potentially harmful.
So the bleach is really the key. I mean, this looks pretty rough. You got to clean all this out, but the bleach is really the key through the lines.
Exactly. So first you have the physical and the electrical part to make sure that everything's intact. If there was a bunch of sediment that got put down the well casing, we're going to do that. But once that's done, then you can disinfect it.